Well, if you didn't know by now, the governor of Mississippi don't give a damn about Jackson, Mississippi. He don't care about your black ass or any plight you may have. If you still thought he did, by the end of the video, we're going to show you the facts. Then that you judge for yourself. I'll play it down the middle. First, give me the intro, please.
Well, let me say this. I think that the individuals that are working on many of these bills that focus on the operations of the city of Jackson are well intentioned. I think in many instances they're frustrated. Look, Jackson is the murder capital of the world, and that is not a title that we should be proud of. And the thought of doing nothing should not be an option. And the state has done a large number of things, and so let's talk about what we've done before to get here and where we are. We obviously are investing millions annually in Capitol Police. I think it's probably true that we have more Capitol Police officers in the city of Jackson than Jackson Police Department does. I think that's a question you ought to ask JPD, is how many officers they have. But I think we probably have more Capitol Police officers than JPD, when JPD needs probably 400 plus and has something a lot less than that. In addition to that, we funded last year, the state funded additional prosecutors for the district attorney's office to help prosecute crime. And we also made some additional funding as well. What I would say about the specific bill that you mentioned, I forget the number, with respect to
House Bill 1020.
1020. Yeah, what I would say about House Bill 1020 is, as is often the case through the legislative process, the initial proposal that was proposed, again, well-intentioned, has changed significantly from the time that it was dropped to the time that it passed committee to the time that it passed the full House. And we are working closely with the leaders in the legislature on that particular bill to hopefully get it to a point where it accomplishes our goal of continuing to help provide safety and security to the people of Jackson, while at the same time meeting constitutional muster and otherwise. And so, again, that's a bill that has been improved again throughout the process, and I think will continue to be improved. And if it is, then...
In less than 4 months on the job, Capitol Police Chief Bo Luckey has almost revamped the department. One of the biggest changes is adding more officers, giving him 34 dedicated specifically to being on the street.
Yeah. Jackson, Mississippi has a total of 402 police officers. Capitol Police has 34. It's supposed to stay on the grounds of the Capitol. They go much further than that. Governor Tate released $1.3 million proposal, Mississippi Infrastructure and Improvements. Now, we're not going to talk about where the money came from, because a lot of folks know where the money came from. The city of Jackson was awarded $800 million from the federal government to fix their old and aching water system. So all of a sudden, Mississippi forms a committee to reallocate those funds. Now they have $1.3 billion to hand out across the state. So of the $800 million that was originally sent for Jackson, Mississippi found additional $500 million to help the state out. But I want you to look at something, though. Straight from the office of Governor Tate Totter Reeves. All the improvements that he's over here projecting all the road construction, infrastructure rebuilds he's doing, not a damn thing's in Hinds County. So you get the money, and the pimp changes it. How do y'all feel about this, Jackson? Seriously. How do you feel about it?
For years.
We are tax-paying citizens, so we shouldn't have to live like this. This is, like I say, this has been going on for years and years.
I've been in foreign countries where they offer you wine to drink because they don't have water to drink. I've been in places where there is rationing of water, not just on some superficial crisis basis, but it's a normal way of life. But not in the United States. This should not be happening in the land of plenty.
God bless Jackson. God bless America.